Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is Wednesday, June 24th, 2019. I am the Drunk Pokeroo. It's clearly beer time. So I was on my way home today. Today's my Thursday. Tomorrow's my Friday. I'm off on Wednesday this week. I don't even know. I just go to work until I don't have to go to work that day. But I was coming home and I heard my howler and Collective Arts rolling around in the back seat, and I'm like, I'm going to go get some beer. Because that's what you do. I mean, it's on the way home, so it's not a big deal. I just stop in. It's nice to have a local craft brewery. I have a lot of them. It's a happy day when I can stop at any of them. And I went there and I thought to myself, I was talking to the guys there, and I said, Ransack's still the most popular Collective Arts beer. And that doesn't surprise me because it's a beautiful beer. So I got a liter of Ransack just for fun, for myself. One of my all-time favorite beers. And then we were talking about this beer, and this beer we're going to try tonight. And it's a beer I haven't had in a year and a half. And it's because you're always searching now. I also picked up a couple cans of Surround Sound version 3 because version 4 is coming, and I'm very excited about that. But we're going to talk about Lunch Money, which is their blonde ale, or straight up ale, if you want to call it that. 4.8% ale. It's an ale. It's a top fermenting yeast. How do I remember that lager yeast is bottom fermenting and ale is top fermenting? Because A comes before L in the alphabet. That's all I know. The most popular beers are lagers. But the most popular beers to craft brewers or craft beer drinkers are usually ales, India pale ales, and the like. Straight up ale, blonde ale, they sell a ton of this out of the brewery. I watch guys walk in there and walk out with cases, two cases, tall boys. Why? Because it's a beer. Stupid name to say, but it's a beer. It's beer, tastes like a beer. Ales are a little fruitier. I think that's what you're getting. You're getting that kind of cereal grain, a little bit of fruitiness. It's what I like. I mean, I bought a double IPA and a liter of an IPA, but I also like to have a beer. Tastes like a beer. Lunch Money from Collective Arts. First beer of the day. Cheers. Nice. Now, when you're comparing this to a Pilsner or a lager, they tend to be, in my opinion, I'm always terrible at describing these beers because they are complex yet simple. It's difficult for me to tell you what it tastes like except for to say it tastes like beer. With lagers and pilsners, they tend to be a little crisper, a little cleaner, drier. I find with blonde ales especially, I think it's the closest thing to a straight up ale. I don't know that there is a gold, like call them a golden ale. 50 is a golden ale, I think so. But the problem is that I think they're fruitier. They have a little bit more body and maybe a more bitterness. It's a very, very complex issue that I have no training in at all, so I'm just talking out my ass. It's a really nice beer, though. I mean, it is full body. It's 4.8%. The reason I think this gets picked up a lot is that area of Hamilton, where Collective Arts is, in the West End, it's still a working class. I mean, Hamilton's still, yes, we have the hospitals, and that's the main driver. But most people still blue-collar drinkers. And blue-collar beer drinkers, they're more than happy to drink beer that tastes like beer. I am one of those people. I enjoy beer that tastes like beer. This would be the beer my father would buy if he went to Collective Arts. He'd be like, yeah, it's a good beer. So there's a place at the table for this kind of beer. This is the kind of beer I keep in my fridge. I don't buy macro. I do want people coming over. They don't like crap. I don't give a shit. I'll put a Pilsner in the fridge for you. Drink a Pilsner. Drink this. You don't have to buy macro beer. You can buy whatever the hell you want. But, I mean, if the option is to buy this or 50, I'm going to buy this every time. The best part about buying it, too, I get to drink one more. It's a nice beer. Crisp, clean, a little fruity, nice biscuity malt base, cracker malt base, I guess, yeah. At the end of the day, it's nice, dry, bitter on the back end. You're drinking a beer. It's good. It's enjoyable. It is 100% refreshing and crushable on the patio. I don't know what more you want. So, pick it up. Try it. If you haven't had it in a while, try it. It's got a beautiful body to it. And I love that the bitterness on the back end is refreshing and rewarding after a long day. So, enjoy your day, my friends. I know I'm going to enjoy mine. Cheers. I mean, truthfully, I do spend all my lunch money on beer, so lunch it is.